Hi everyone, Rachel with Vigilant PPS here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use our PPS-17 personal alarm. Now this is a new model that we brought in, and it's a hybrid that was based on your feedback as customers of what you were looking for. So it's a 130 decibel personal alarm. It's definitely going to be loud enough to call for attention in an emergency situation from anyone who's in your local vicinity, but it's not going to be loud enough that it's going to cause any hearing damage or anything like that. So there are two ways to activate the alarm. The first one is to press and hold a button on the front here. It's a gray button that's labeled alarm, and if you push your finger down and press the button down, it's going to activate the alarm. When you take your finger off, take the pressure off the button, that's going to silence the alarm. Now the other way to activate it is through a new technology called a tab pin activation system. Now, most alarms that you're going to see on the market today have what's called a grenade style activation. So you would pull the pin out from the unit, and then you have your pin in one hand, your alarm in the other, and your alarm's going to be going off. Now, this new technology, you only have to pull the pin out partway from the unit so that it's still attached to the unit. Now, this is going to cut down on losing the pin. If you accidentally set it off, you don't have to scramble to try to find it or anything like that. So we're pretty excited about it. So before I show you how to activate the alarm, I'm going to pull out the battery tab that comes in all of our units here. So remove that before you try to test it. Now first I'll show you how to use our tab pin activation. So you can see that there's this emergency tether on here. It's not long enough to be a wrist strap, and it wasn't intended to do so. You could carry it in your hand like this. And then an easy way to, if you just wrap it around your hands or your fingers like this, easy way to activate it is going to be simply to use force on here. The tab pin is connected to this, so when I pull on it, it's going to set off the alarm. And when I push it back into the unit, then the alarm stops. So the other way to activate it is going to be through this push and hold button that I told you about. So that looks like this. You can also see that when I activated the alarm, a light was going off. Now we have a blue LED light on here. It can be activated simply by pressing this gray button right here next to the alarm button, and it's labeled light. So you can see that if I press and hold, it's going to activate that. Now this light wasn't intended to be an everyday flashlight. This unit runs on 4 watch batteries, LR44s, and they are user replaceable. But if you use the light as an everyday flashlight, it's going to wear down the batteries pretty quickly, and we want to make sure that you have your batteries at full strength in case you ever need to activate the light or activate the alarm in an emergency. But the light is suitable for low illumination emergencies if you need to illuminate a keyhole or a walking path or anything like that. We have it on the top right here. You can see that we have a metal keychain thing that you can use to attach this to your keys, to a bag, or anything like that, so that you can be able to carry it around with you all the time. And you'll notice that the keychain isn't attached to the pin, so you don't have to worry about it being pulled out when you're digging for your keys or anything like that. So this is our Vigilant PPS-17 personal alarm, 130 decibels. We're really excited about it, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.